everybody, and welcome back to another episode of What's the Word? Eagle Alumni Spotlight Podcast. I'm your host, Abby, and today we have a very special episode for you. Today we're going to be talking with some of the tutors at the Writing Lab and Design Center here on campus. And before we get to hear from the amazing tutors that make the Writing and Design Lab so incredibly special, let's hear from Dr. Ray, who kind of helped put the Writing Lab together. Alrighty, and Dr. Ray, why don't you give us a little bit of background about yourself?
I am Dr. Ashley Ray. I am an assistant professor in the Department of Humanities and Communication, and I direct our Writing and Design Lab.
Oh, wow. And the Writing and Design Lab, it's a new lab, right?
Yes, so we are the newest academic support service on campus for students. We offer free peer tutoring and writing at any stage of the writing process for any major, program, extracurricular, or professional purpose. And we also help with multimedia design work as well.
Oh, wow. And by multimedia design, does it mean like anything?
Yeah, so we have access to the full Adobe Creative Suite. Students can come into the lab and use if they're trying to make things for presentations or research posters, or maybe they're making a video for like a humanities class, or creating a podcast for their first year writing class. We can help with any of those kind of genres as well.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. And now where would students find help at the Writing Lab? Where is it?
Yes, so we are located in Hazy 119. We're sharing the space with the Undergraduate Research Institute, and you can find us. We've got some great art on the wall, kind of on the first floor of the library when you take a right.
Perfect. And say I'm stuck at home, is there a way I can do it online too?
I'm so glad you asked. We absolutely have online hours for the evenings from 5 to 7 p.m. this semester. If you go to our website online, you can actually book an appointment to meet with an online tutor or to kind of reserve a space for the in-person center.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. So it encompasses everything that has to do with writing.
Yes.
Perfect.
We're here to support you.
Perfect. And now what is your favorite part of the Writing Lab?
Oh my goodness. We have fostered a community of wonderful folks who are really excited about writing, and we're really amped to be here and help students.
And that was some great information from Dr. Ray about the Writing and Design Lab. Be sure to go and stop by if you ever need any writing help on just about anything, really. And now let's hear from some of the amazing tutors here at the Writing and Design Lab. Today we had the pleasure of interviewing Paige, Ricky, Taylor, and Juan. So let's get into it and see what their favorite part about the Writing and Design Lab is.
My name is Paige Dahman.
Awesome. And what year are you at Embry-Riddle?
Sophomore.
Awesome. And your major?
Simulation science, games, and animation.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is certainly something. I quite love it, but there's a lot of work for it. It's all a bunch of different things, animation, modeling, and effects, and things like that.
Oh, that is very, very cool. And what made you want to work at the Writing Lab?
I actually didn't hear about the Writing Lab until I was in Dr. Ray's class. We were doing like the individual meetings and whatever. She brought it up because I had mentioned that I was a copy editor for Horizons. And so I'm like, oh, that's cool. And so she was like, hey, do you want a job? I'm like, yeah, that sounds great, actually. I do want a job. So that was when I discovered the Writing Lab and also got the job, so that was cool.
That's awesome. And then what's your favorite part about the Writing Lab, just in general?
I personally like to see all the different kinds of assignments that students have and the way that they write things. There's been a whole bunch of different really interesting topics that I've had to read over.
My name is Ricky.
Perfect. And what year are you at Embry-Riddle?
I am a freshman, second semester.
Awesome. And what's your major?
Aerospace Engineering, Astrotrack.
Nice. And what made you want to work at the Writing Lab?
I've always had a passion for writing. I actually wanted to go into law before engineering. And when I got here, it seemed like kind of a shame that I couldn't pursue that aspect of what I like to do anymore. So when I found out that there was a writing lab, I thought it'd be really fun to work there and pursue that direction as well as engineering.
Right. Oh, that is so cool. And now what is your favorite part about the Writing Lab, just in general?
I'm part of the marketing team, and I really love creative things that we get to do. We make social media posts and displays for the wall, things for promotion, and my coworkers in the marketing team are really great, and I love working with them.
My name is Taylor Lemons.
Perfect. And what year are you at Embry-Riddle?
I am the class of 2027, so I'm a freshman.
Awesome.
Yep.
And what major are you?
aerospace engineering on the Astro track.
Nice. And now what made you want to work at the writing lab?
Just found myself to love writing, honestly. I have a big passion for it. And I think a lot of people underestimate the power of good writing. So just being able to teach people and help people every day with that is just, it's one of my favorite things to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite part about the writing lab just in general?
Coworkers, being able to work on projects with them. We're still early on in our journey as a lab too, so I get to play a big role in development and all that.
Hey, my name is Juan Romero.
Perfect. What year are you at Embry-Riddle?
So I'm currently a grad student. I'm actually a worldwide student, but I work here in Prescott.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And so you work at the writing lab, right?
Yes, I do.
What made you interested in working there?
I think the biggest thing was just during my undergrad, understanding the impact that you can have by helping other people with their writing assignments. Just being a good classmate, good peer. Then if someone reaches out to you for help, just saying, well, I can try and help you the best of my ability, because obviously we want to lift each other up.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite part about the writing lab, just in general?
I think my favorite part is the coworkers. Definitely make it super fun and super enjoyable just to be here and hanging out, doing our different parts for our teams and stuff. So.
And all those reasons why the writing lab is so great is such an awesome answer. We want to thank all of the tutors that we have working at the Writing Center on campus here. And be sure to stop by if you ever have any questions or anything like that. This wraps up this week's episode of What's the Word? Eagle Alumni Spotlight Podcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode and stay tuned for more.
This podcast is supported by the Department of Humanities and Communication at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Prescott, Arizona. Abigail Bradbury is our host, Matthew Haslam is our department chair, and I'm Amelia Chesley, Assistant Professor of Professional Writing. The intro and outro music is Wander by Alex. Find us on Spotify or on YouTube, and reach out if you are a Prescott campus alum. We'd love to feature you in a future episode.